Y'all like cooking over a fire? Hello, my name is Les, and I want to welcome you to the Chef Prepper channel. And in this video, we're going to make a grid down SHTF type of meal, beef stroganoff, using recipes that would be in your typical prepper pantry. And for today's recipe, we're going to use a recipe out of this cookbook. I want to tell you more about this at the end of the video. So now, let's make some beef stroganoff. Here's what we're fixing. They call it beef noodle skillet. The ingredients. I'm using this brand of roast beef for two reasons. One, it has broth rather than gravy, and I don't want the gravy interfering with the taste of the meal. And the second reason I'm using this, you can find out in this video. Egg noodles, cream of mushroom soup, 2 packets of ketchup, onion soup mix, salt and pepper, and of course, some water. And anytime you're going to be cooking with an open fire, you're going to need a good pair of welder's gloves or gloves such as these. Too bad we're not fixing chicken and dumplings, huh? If you guys are buying canned roast beef for your prepper pantry, you really need to see this video. You might be surprised what you see. And since we're cooking inside a container, we don't have to just use coals. We can cook it over the flame. We just got to pay attention to what we're doing so that we don't scorch or burn it on the bottom. This comes a little later. There may be times when cooking outdoors like this is not an option for you during times like these. But we're still going to need to feed our families. And we can do that cooking safely indoors. And I have several videos showing you ways to do that. You can find those here, and there are links to those videos in the description box. And from this video, you can get some ideas on foods that require no cooking, no stove, no fuels. Let's check and see how things are going. Our cream of mushroom soup was a little outdated, still good, but it had a few lumps in it. We'll see if that affects the taste any in a few minutes. One last look before we serve it. Looks good. So I'm going to take this off before I burn it or scorch it. Be right back. So some of you may have been wondering, if I didn't say earlier, that is a small charcoal grill, but I prefer to use it for small campfires. For this video, I do have 2 taste testers. Forgot. The dog ran away with the other spoon. So now we got this one. Here goes. Taste tester number 1, Mrs. Chef Prepper.
That was good. Comforting. Nice warm meal.
Taste tester number 2 decided that she couldn't be on camera. The beef noodle skillet, or as I called it, beef stroganoff, was a success. It was easy to fix. Mrs. Chef Prepper liked it a lot. So all in all, it was a great success. Now, this book, No Cooler Camping Cookbook. I think I said earlier, but if I didn't, No Cooler Camping Cookbook doesn't mean the, yeah man, cool. No, it means no cooler, no refrigeration. It's a cookbook for using foods without refrigeration, or if you're camping, a cooler. Now the authors of this book, Southwest Remote, it's a husband and wife team, and they have a website, www.southwestremote.com. You can find out a lot more about them there, and more about the book as well. Now I want to show you guys a little bit about the book. It has ingredients, substitutes for ingredients, such as for eggs, things like these. Lots of good information about things that you might have in your prepper pantry to substitute, and some recipes that call for eggs. Milk substitutes, like some of these. One of my favorite things that I found in this book that I am going to definitely try, you guys might want to as well, is converting a Dutch oven into a stovetop oven, meaning you don't have to put the coals on top, have coals underneath, and so forth. You can use it as an oven with trivet in it to bake bread, pies, cakes, whatever, just like you would bake in a regular kitchen oven. I am going to try that. Several breakfast recipes, pancakes, 4 different versions for your oatmeal, Dutch oven, hash brown casserole. One I'm looking forward to. Lunch and dinner recipes. Several recipes using tortillas, of which, as a prepper, you can make flatbread like we've done in a couple of our videos. One that you will really want to try, and I want to try, is tuna burgers. Wow, never had those before. Spam dogs. Yeah, hot dogs made out of spam. Look at that one. Beef noodle skillet, or beef stroganoff. Hey, that's the one we just made. Red beans and rice. When you get tired of mac and cheese like these, homemade mac and cheese. And no cookbook would be complete without desserts. Cherry cobbler made in the stovetop Dutch oven. If you guys would like to see that recipe made in a Dutch oven converted like that here on our channel, let me know in the comments, and if enough of you want to see that, then we will do that. This is a great resource if you are into the world of preparedness. Unlike a lot of cookbooks out there that actually give you recipes for using your regular kitchen stove, this one gives you recipes for outdoor cooking. And of course you could do it indoors as well if you had the right equipment. Gift giving season's coming up, would be a great gift. There is a link to this book in the description box below if you should want to get yourself one or give one to your favorite prepper. If you like cooking outdoors and think you might have to in a grid down situation, then you will like this video here.